Well, it's great to be back here. I was here in the beginning stages of the Matrix studio being in this location.
Right.
You know.
So how does it feel to come back and see it and different?
I'm glad it's still here. That's a great thing. You know?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm trying to make an adjustment here.
Do what you gotta do to get right, get comfortable.
Yeah, you know, get it, you know, so talk. So, yes, I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad to see it's still here, rocking and rolling.
You had your own show, right?
On my own show, I was hosting, DJing, interviewing guests. And I only had an engineer, and that was it. It was just me. And I was, and I got mad. I got angry, kind of, because I was here for about 6 months, and then they didn't keep track of the content, and I was like, "What do you mean?" 'Cause, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, it was some great shows that I wanted to back, and I was like, well, why didn't you say anything a long time ago? I would have been saving along the way, and then maybe I would have still been here. So I was kind of emotional about that, because it was just like, why didn't you just say something, and then why don't you just go ahead and fix that?
Right.
And that fixing that costs money, and this whole thing is money, and it's a lot of money, and it's and a lot of the other shows wasn't here, so maybe it was like, if that money was there to support it. So I got pissed, and I was like, because coming from such a you know, established situation, that yes, I was there when as it grew, you know, that was the situation. But here, I just was like, no.
Especially just knowing that you just came from that other space, and you could just probably take this right where it needed to be.
Well, help it.
Right.
Yeah. You know. So ultimately, in saying that, I'm glad to see. I see where it was from then and what it is now. So so shouts to the Matrix Studio, and thank you for having me. Didn't mean to be so long with it. So let's
you coming.
Talk to me.
Appreciate you coming. So we just need a brief history. I want to hear it all from the jump.
Oh, from the
DJing and what inspired you, and you know, because you've been doing this for a minute. So, and well respected in the game.
Shouts to all the Geminis. I'll be 50 on June 20th.
God bless.
So shouts to Tupac. His movie is out. We were briefly talking about that. But I started from very young. I was one of the pioneers of the craft. I was mentored and taught and fine-tuned by a couple of people noted along the way or influenced by them. And from 83 is when the first time I recorded a record. 85 was the first time I had a hit, was with Sweet Tea on the Profile Records called It's My Beat. Then I worked with people like Diggable Planets. I DJ'd for Shelly Thunder. I've DJ'd for Nena Cherry. She's based out of London. I've DJ'd for...
Been everywhere, to Japan.
To a lot of... everything that we possibly could try to do with a turntable.
Right.
We made it happen. And then I had my career in the streets as a mixtape, buzzing. Yeah. And then from there, did the radio for 15 years. Hot 97 was on there.
Ladies Night.
Right.
Whoa.
And that's when I started listening.
Ladies Night.
I was like, I'm so young. I remember Ladies Night.
That was like Fridays.
Friday nights, 8 to 10.
Right.
And
Yeah.
And Angie Martinez. Shout out to Angie.
Yeah, you focus. So, and then from there, just continuing to find a way. So where we're at now, I've always produced as long as I've been DJing, but it was like, let me just fight and put one thing through at a time. So I recently produced a song for a young lady by the name of Dominica Stara, and it's called Oh Yeah. So I don't know if we could get into the video real quick. I wanted to not only push the parameters on the producer thing, but do something different.
That was a well-shot video, too.
Word up.
you.
And she's from where again? She's from
Slovakia. Yeah, she's like a Slovakian balladeer. Like, she's known for singing like really beautiful
songs. So did you kind of take her out her element with this one?
I would say yes.
You pushed her?
Yeah.
Challenged her.
Yes. I definitely.
She did good.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So
is that your artist or?
No, it's just I was. Yeah, that's it. I was introduced to her, and then we took a chance. She listened to. I'm ultra prepared, so I had beats on my phone or whatever and stuff, and I was like, listen to this. And that particular beat wasn't on my phone at the time, but it opened up the window of, send me some more, send me whatever, and then this happened. So it was me totally taking a chance. I didn't see it manifesting into that at all, because imagine how much I get approached or have the opportunity to work with people and some things don't fall through or whatever. So this is something that just made it this far and manifested.
That's a blessing. That's how I normally work.
Are you shying away from DJing?
Never. That's the catalyst. That's the foundation. And then these are all of the things that spring off of. So speaking of things that spring off, like I paint. So if y'all follow me on Instagram, also follow Need That Rose Gold, so you can find out what's going on with what I do with the painting. I wish I was at the point where I was giving out T-shirts, because I would have came with gifts, but it's still in the building process, but we're going to get to that. And if maybe next time if I get invited back, I'll get, be gift ready, but gonna elevate this. Yeah, this is hand painted,
That's nice.
That's dope.
What else?
Well, you were saying too that Let Fire.
No.
No, because she actually I actually work with La Officina and Evans. So she's still working. She's still DJing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yes. That was, we had fun, and thank you, and yes.
Yeah. And that's why I was getting to, like, the artist that you bring to La Officina. It was a different song, so it's not her, right?
No.
Y'all shot the video there.
Oh, you talking about with Bebe?
Right.
Okay. I worked. Shouts to Bebe. She's based out of Jersey, and we were working on a single that she had out at the time. It's on. Oh, dang! That was like the winter, like.
Yeah, I think Infamous shot the video.
Yes, he did, and he did a very good job. Why can't I think of the single right now? Because it's not on the forefront of my conversation of things to discuss. But shouts out to Bebe. I did a lot of work with her, like from the time that I met her through Zenith Star. Just had a lot of incredible creative experiences with her. So, yeah, but you're right. You were there. And that was good. So
this is the only single that you're pushing right now?
I produced another single. I'm just the producer, so I do all that I can to let it bring awareness to it. So
producers don't get a lot of light as they should.
At all. At all.
I guess they don't do this.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not enough of them do it. That would be interesting, but then they're just busy. Like everybody is at different levels. And then when they're not busy, they feel like they're not. It's weird. They hide. Cause then you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know
where
you're coming from.
They're like, definitely. It's like they feel like they gotta be at a certain level of hotness. But then when you're real hot, you're too busy. It's not enough time. So
at all for everything.
You know,
when more hotting.
Yeah. But I'm here. I'm doing a lot. And
since day one.
Yes. So hit me with another question. I got you.
Well, I want to know how did you put that together, having this video being premiered at the Rick Ross event that's going to happen?
The young man, the people who she's managed by, Poncini Entertainment, they would have to answer that question because I'm curious too. Yeah, I'm looking at it because tonight, cool. Tonight the video will be premiered at the Rick Ross concerts, and it's brought to you by the collective of GFN Group. And what happens is the video is going to be showcased, I guess, in the beginning part.
Okay.
Or something.
Oh, but before he goes on.
Yeah. They look at the Rick Ross concert, everybody, and they could log on so
see it.
Yes. So make sure y'all log in tonight because the time starts at a live stream at BYGFN TV. It starts at 8 p.m. So shouts out to them. That's big.
Yeah, that's real
amazing.
soon.
Like, so I'm going to be on the screen with, of course, Dominica Stara all over at 8 o'clock after this.
Yeah, that's like, Jazzy right
there. Oh, so yeah, shouts to Dominica Star. So, strip clubs. How do you like playing in strip clubs?
I like my job. I just feel that the DJs play the same songs all the time. So I feel like it's like getting saturated with the DJs.
You know something? Well, of course, because they're looking for work. They got to pay their bills.
Well, and then I also feel like the era that I come from is like
more skills and talent, and they just
scratching, and right now it's Serato.
The playlist is different. You know, I grew up, you know, in the 80s, 90s, you know, so I was used to vinyls. I still use vinyls, so, you know, it's different for me when I see a DJ come with just a laptop sometimes and just use the buttons as per se used equipment. So sometimes I get frustrated, but, you know.
You can't take it in a way because, like, if you see me come and just use the buttons, then it's different.
Right.
In a sense.
Right.
Because it's like, Jazzy, you carried crates, you did everything, you did a lot.
But it's good to adjust, too.
Right, because, look, a drummer doesn't play on his first set of drums that he learns on forever.
Right.
If technology advances, you still fly.
Right,
like,
you have to move with the movement.
Yeah, like if you're a beautician, your first a hot comb, right? It's
now
all
you're using a flat iron.
Right, the new joint that it cordlessly warms up. Doesn't burn your client. but even as good as the machine can be, you still have to be talented yourself. So I don't. I'm mature now. I carried a lot of crates, so I'm not tripping off of that because I could still get on the new technology and be a beast.
Right.
So.
And mixing everything on the computer.
They got all of that.
Everything is right here for you.
Yeah.
Press nothing on here. If I choose not to bring vinyl, I could just use my laptop.
Yep.
But that's not. I'm just used to this.
He's a purist.
And then on top of that, I'm used to like DJing a whole night. As per se, a couple hours.
So your pacing is different. See,
so
he has.
It's a lot to go with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta humble yourself because then you got, you know, incoming artists that want to break their records. So now you getting out your set, your rhythm, your tempo, or whatever the case may be, to slow it down for somebody that might have a whack song, and then they look at you in the strip clubs like, fuck you playing? I'm trying to make money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
look at so look, yes.
How do you
gave y'all perspective.
How do you feel about the change in music now? Like from the era that you came into the way that music is now, the whole switch and the changes.
It's a reflection of the world.
What's your favorite song right now? Like, do you have one?
She a Migos fan.
I am a Migos fan. Heavy.
Going in.
Heavy. No, but I would. I wanna tell you something that I want to do.
I don't know that one. Wait.
That's Jeremiah, Chris Brown, and I think of you. That's my favorite.
I gotta hear that one.
Yeah, I gotta.
It has a lot of, like, it swings and changes, and they
see, you listen to music differently too. I think when you're a DJ and you're into the music.
He's a fan of music.
Yeah, you listen it totally different. Like you're listening to the beat, to this. As for me, I would be listening to the words.
Right.
You know?
But look, imagine as long as I've been DJing, right? And all that information coming through my ears that's way too much lyrics to be taken and remember. You see how big my forehead is? I'm trying to get it to pop like a pimple. Like, girl, I think that's just too much to be storing in the mental hard drive. So that's why notes stick, sound, sound, you know.
Right.
So,
and you're a Bronx breed, so how do you feel that now? I feel like now they're starting to give the Bronx a little bit more recognition for starting hip hop. Like we just got the Hip Hop Boulevard on Sedgwick.
Right.
Like name some memories you have of, you know, that era.
And my life, like everything. I was here. It was all around. That was part of the influence. That was part. All of the bad was part of the reason why I focused on the good, I guess, the culture, because there was so much going on. It was, you could see the graffiti on the trains. You know, go down to 42nd Street, which wasn't crowded like it is now. It was different. It was porno things. It wasn't Disney-ish. It wasn't. So you would see people with the cardboards out, the break dancers, breakdancing for money, this and that, and you just could say, no.
You could bust a move?
I could bust a move, but
she be dancing.
Right, yeah. And a lot of people don't know that. That's what he was saying. That's how he knew that I liked Amigos and all this, because he was paying attention. But anyway, I'm going to get back to that and finish this. It was just all around me. Right. Born and raised, and just everything we saw.
It was
everything.
in your blood. It was genuine.
Yeah, like I saw just. I was born in the place that it started.
Right.
That's
dope.
Like, what made you get on the turntable stuff?
Cause I knew from young that I was sarcastic. I didn't even know that it was called sarcasm, but I knew that I couldn't say what I wanted to say on the mic. I would have been the start of battle rap early. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay back here and deal with this. And then plus my cousin who taught me, he had 7 MCs. I had just 7 people I gotta wait to get to the mic. I was like, it's only one of you. So I did the math, but it still was a long wait. Because the masters like you go through a lot before you could touch the turntable. It's like, do that.
You start off with the
do that.
How do you start off in karate with the what? The white belt, the brown belt, or something? You gotta.
It's the same.
You gotta
graduate.
I had to watch karate flicks too, from 3 to 5.
Really?
On Saturdays. That was his part of what I had to do.
But what did that have to do with...
Because the turntable, you can't turn that on because the TV's on.
Oh,
it's in his room.
Oh.
The TV.
It's in his room.
The turntables.
Okay.
Karate first.
And then the turn.
And then...
And that's a Saturday. Channel 5.
Right. I had to.
That old school, right?
But it was
Channel 5.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like this era
no
don't
rites
get that
of passage.
appreciation.
Like imagine if I was mentoring someone. And they think, oh, as soon as they come rocking, you go on to this and you go on to Summer Jam, you got to do that. Nah.
Whole rundown.
No, you got to do a lot.
The footwork first.
Right. Let me see some footwork.
Hey.
Before you get, right. You see.
That's a fact, though.
Because then they're going to respect how many things that were we taught slowly, and we like, well, when we gonna fight? Like, when we gonna get to that part? Right. And then when you get to that part, you realize all of the methodical little things that they made you go through were
all
little components that added up to make you be able to be ready to fight. But it doesn't make sense in the process. Like, I want to be like...
it's like, why are you making me do this, man? What is this for? And you get easy to get frustrated.
Right.
But you don't know you're just getting lined up for greatness.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's real dope.
Yes. But back to Migos. What do you like about Migos? I don't know. Everybody loves them.
No, new radio, period.
But they just awesome.
They got a little
you gotta
bounce.
Respect it. They
No,
gotta
I do.
do.
I mean, I love their songs.
And here's another thing. Like, for example, if I'm in the presence of a DJ that knows what he's doing, then I could relax and have fun, because I try not to have the critical ear. And not a lot of people know that I dance. Like, I roller skated throughout my life. And not most DJs can't dance.
How you DJ can't dance?
Most
of them have a two-step on beat.
No,
you're making everybody else dance, but you can't
you gotta
dance.
at least, you know.
Right. But those are the ones who do enjoy dancing probably are the better DJs out of a collective or flock,
that's
because
a fact.
they got an understanding of it. It's like their presentation of the music and everything is coming from a perspective of a person who loves to dance. So if he's there to make you dance, his presentation of it is going to be different. True. And his respect of it. So
pretty much, you know who you know how to dance and you know what you want to hear. So it's easy to, make have a crowd dance.
Mm-hmm. Make the crowd move.
Definitely. Whoa. So thank you for making me dance. Because the way they. Just listen to wait. You see that, right? You see, because that was like, you knew it just from the moment.
You're right.
How that's how they flow. Hey.
They make that. It's a bounce. It's automatic. It's a bounce that works for them.
Brothers, so they mama.
Right.
It's a bounce that
come on.
Right.
It's a bounce that works for them, and it works for the world now.
The whole world.
And so, it's real quick. If you ever meet them. Or in the presence of them, you love them and you want to bounce because that's
their energy.
Yeah, they're dope.
So how do you feel like when you're in a spot and the DJ's horrible? Like, do you go up there?
I'll be angry. I'll be cool, but you notice if you see me, Moses, I have this shades on, daytime, nighttime, cookout, anything.
Nobody even knows the expression.
But behind there, I'll be.
Do you go up there? Do you tell them anything? No, you wouldn't.
No, I have enough Jazzy Joyce stories.
Oh, man.
Right.
No.
I need to hear one of those, man.
No. I've been savage juiced.
Yeah?
Yeah,
wow.
because I didn't know how to be nicer about the truth. So people,
I need to learn how to do that.
Don't wait till you.
Well, when you work on your craft so hard and you see somebody in a position you're supposed to be in, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard.
I don't even look at it in that way. It's just, I don't know. I would be too raw
for the world,
right?
For the world, because they don't understand your rawness.
And a lot of people don't know that don't like the truth.
I don't like
Can't handle the truth.
Right, the truth. And then, listen, just the
enough
truth
Jazzy
helps
Joyce stories.
Yes, it is. And I'm sorry, but if it's a story from 1990 something, and we're 17 years in the 20,000s, I'm not the same person. So please don't stay angry. If you want, we could try and make some new shit that you could be mad at me about. But not.
Right. Do you still get asked questions about things like that happened so long ago?
It all depends. Like, nobody cares about the past like that.
Oh, okay.
Like, they do, but they don't.
Right.
Not a young person.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But more mature people who experienced that part of my life. There might be a career question or something that happened that they can ask about or want to ask about. So it all depends on what part of my life you observed. That you would have and I have been blessed to have some longevity in
definitely have.
Right.
Definitely
Still
have.
going.
Yeah. We're gonna elevate this up. I gotta write the book. I gotta do
book about
my life.
Hip hop.
A biography.
Yeah.
Okay.
And things that I've been.
Did you start?
Well, I journalized my life from 1981 to about 2011. So I got that as the foundation to assist me. And then
so you like to write too?
I just knew that I had to write down a lot of what was going on from back then. I just knew. Journal. I don't know, but I just knew that I need to write this stuff down.
Well, I can't wait till that comes out.
Have a title?
Probably not yet. We haven't decided on it.
Jazzy Joyce biopic.
That would be so dope. No, and I like that because like I recently purchased Angie Martinez's book, and I like to read it because I was one of the people growing up looking at it on the outside. So to hear somebody's story from the inside makes you look at things totally different.
Right.
So that'd be so dope. I look forward to seeing that.
Thank you.
That's dope.
Thank you.
Definitely.
So you're painting, you're about to write a book, and you're producing. Are you still going to clubs, or are you being specific about which?
No. Yes. I have help now. Before I was manning so many parts and components of my life, so I got help, and we're gonna get these bookings down. I'm gonna eventually make it to Canada. I've never been to Canada for anything, Carabana, anything.
Yeah?
Yeah. So many things. All-Star, this, that. Like, all my peers have had their opportunities to be in there, but I'm still playing at places, and I'm not a lot of the things that the DJs are doing now, like they're playing for horribly low amounts of money, less than sneaker money. Like if they can buy sneakers for more than what they're paying you, like when you think about when they bring that sparkly bottle by you and it costs how much, and if they're paying you more than, or not more than, but if the cost of a sparkly bottle that flashes by your nose when you're DJing is more than what they're paying you for the night, then you know, so they're setting the standards and they're making it okay for them to treat you bad, and I don't want to do that.
Right, you're not gonna lower your standards.
It's like, I can't take a shower.
It's become more or less of how can we pack this club than paying homage to the DJ that's coming here to.
But it's not so much paying homage in a sense, like that role in the room is an integral part
of the entire night. And then you need the DJ to continue.
Everybody, it helps everybody. Like it's just like if the cook in a restaurant is not cooking good, it don't help the waitress, the bartender, like those people that are key and an important component to running something. The young DJs don't understand their importance, so they don't understand how to command a certain amount of respect, not only for themselves, but for the industry. They don't understand how they've devalued it because they didn't have to fight to get into it. It was just raped and robbed and then left for them to get into it. And, you know, that's why it further devalued it.
Nah, that's real talk.
Pretty much from saying what you just said, that the people that are, like people like you, the pioneers that are trying to mold the new ones to being great are not taking heed from what they heard earlier.
It's okay. Like, the worst thing you could do is try to speak to someone that doesn't want to listen, because you're wasting your time.
Right.
When they're ready, they'll seek you out. Right. When
they back against the wall.
There's a difference when somebody want to talk to you, the hounding on you is different. So you just gotta. I'm not trying to force feed anybody.
Right.
You know,
that's real talk.
Definitely. Yeah.
Because I know it's almost time for us to keep it pushing. It was like great to be here. I'll come back again at some other point.
Yeah, because you got so much going on. A book's coming and a whole bunch of things. We definitely will need some shirts when you come back.
Museums. My birthday party Monday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Don't ask me where.
I saw the video. They changed the location on it.
They changed whatever. It's out there. Some people are promoting. I kind of know, but I don't. I'm turning 50. Let me not have to do that. Like, RSVP.
That's it.
Find out.
Show up. That's it. Figure it out.
Pop up. Right.
It's on the page.
They're stressing you out.
I did a lot. Jesus, can I just show up, please?
That's right.
That's it.
Shouts to Jenna. Shouts to DSN, the Matrix Studio family. I'm trying to. It's something else. Like, I'm doing so much other stuff. I'm doing an article for. A monthly article for these people, and I can't think of their name. Like, I'm getting a text right now, maybe.
Based out of here?
It might be, but...
what's the article going to be about? Of course,
no, not to help artists, to help people be able to... It's going to be kind of bouncing off of what I want to do for my workshop. I want to do a DJ workshop. And the DJ artist type of workshop. Instead of like a showcase thing, I want to do a workshop. It's not going to be as pricey and all of that like when you go to those things. But what I would like is for a room full of people who are artists, creatives, and assist them with the mindset that helps them to better get themselves focused and maximize everything, their time,
I think that's needed.
Time management skills, the respect for where you're going. And I would want both sides, like you guys doing interviews, I would want artists there as well, so that both sides can understand both sides of how y'all need to be. Y'all need to receive your guests a certain way, and they need to respect your time in a certain way. So to get all of these minds in the room, for them to understand the different perspective, to better shape the whole industry, so that y'all could function, flow, move, so the artist can understand things better, work with each other. It doesn't mean you have to work with anybody, but better understand what their roles are. Everybody has a role. Somebody has strengths. Somebody has recognize them so that you can maximize them in the team. Just explain all of those things.
I think that's dope because no one is
giving back.
Is giving back like that.
And I have to so that I don't have to be under my glasses screaming.
Right.
Shambles.
I think that's definitely a great,
pretty much
great idea. Right.
It lacks development.
Like artist development.
Right. Exactly.
But it's going to be in a workshop forms, so I don't feel like
the showcases aren't doing that.
Just
taking your money, your performance, and that's
a new form of club promoting.
Yeah,
it is.
Pretty much.
So then but see, there's only a few people that you actually will take a shower, find a outfit, get a parking space, and go to something because you will genuinely value their opinion. I have valid information. Now this is eliminating certain factions. They can't. There's going to be other people who have valued information, but I think that's more valuable than me being a judge at a showcase.
Yeah. Because after you get judged and stuff, then what?
They don't learn anything. They didn't get anything. So
everybody get paid, and then everybody just walked off and do it again.
Like so,
there's nothing behind it.
I think that's great, and I would like to participate.
My workworkshop, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So
that's up and coming.
By the fall, we're gonna after the summer. Y'all not gonna. It's summertime. Y'all don't want. It's hot. It's about. Y'all ain't got time. You see, understand.
We're gonna be partying all summer, right?
Yeah.
So after the summer, back to school mentality, settle down. We get it in. We'll have it ready, something after they get back into school. Right before the holidays, I'll kick off my first one.
Okay.
And then we'll keep on going from there.
Well, please let us know, because we definitely would like to be in attendance.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't mind sharing
that knowledge that you have there.
I don't mind.
That'd be dope.
That'd definitely be dope.
Any other projects that you're working on right now?
That was about 10 of them.
That was
right.
It's a lot. Like,
do we need more?
It's a lot. The Chrissy Monroe show,
active, right?
Jazzy Joyce.
Yeah.
She's has so many hats.
But but you see, that's why for so long it's not like that. It's not like I didn't get contacted for people to want to interview me. I didn't want to keep talking about the same thing that I did in the past. I wanted to have something new to talk about. Like, we go through this process of making our way here, and it's got to make sense and be worth it. So that's what it was. Like, I had to have more than just my history and my past to talk about. And so I'll be back. We'll be back.
Definitely. Yes, it was a pleasure having you. I'm so honored to even be sitting next to you.
DJ Jazzy Joyce.
To me, it is.
Let them know where they can reach you at.
Follow me at www.djjazzyjoyce.us. So djjazzyjoyce.us. And follow me on Instagram at Jazzy Joyce. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook at DJ Jazzy Joyce. And that's it.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
DJ Jazzy
BBA
Joyce.
Radio,
BBA
man.
Radio.
Every Friday.
See you next Friday.
Yeah.
Tune in 7 to 8. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Right here. DSN.